What's up, Royal Slice Nation? It's Bryce the Slice here with another Pokemon challenge. This week I will attempt to beat Pokemon Platinum with a cricket. This challenge was given me by Chase, and I'm still questioning how I'll beat Cynthia, by far the hardest Elite Four world champion of all Pokemon with it. Look at Kicketot's stats, we can see that it's pretty terrible. Its attack stat being maxed 163 at level 100, and that's if I have a perfect IV on that stat. Next issue we run into with this Pokemon is definitely the move pool. This bug only learns one move from level up, and it's Bug Bite at level 16. The two other moves it learns are from Move Tutor, and they're okay. One is Mud Slap, which I can't even get till after Elite Four, so it's useless. And Uproar, which I don't get till the 7th gym. So for most of this run, is going to be Bide and Bug Bite. Well, let's get into this. Starting off, we have a rival fight. This fight goes as well as you would think it would. We end up getting one 3-shot actually by his Chimchar. So far we are 0-3 with this little guy, but I still have hope. But by this time, the second fight comes around, we can't beat Barry. So I finally grind up to level 16, get Bug Bite, and I barely beat his Chimchar with only 3 HP remaining. So I went away to the first gym, and after grinding to level 30, I'm able to take him down with only 8 HP remaining, and we move on to the second gym. Along the way to the second gym, we run into Team Galactic. I was able to one-shot most of their Pokemon since I'm level 30 at this point, and taking down the leader Team Galactic wasn't too bad. I do survive with only 8 HP remaining, and we move on, heading our way to the grass gym. The grass gym wasn't too terrible. I did feel like I was going to easily take her down because of Bug Bite, but surprisingly, I was forced to use Bide to take down Roselia at level 35. With 2 baddies already down, we have a long way to go, but I'm feeling hope for this run. We went over to the next Galactic hideout, and we face Jupiter. At this point, we're level 45 to take down her Skunk Tank, which has Flamethrower. Luckily, we survived with only 6 HP remaining. The third gym in Platinum is actually the Ghost Gym. This run probably would have ended here if they did not change the fact that Bide can hit ghost types. Because of this reason, we were able to beat her, us being level 68, and we were able to get our 3rd gym badge. At this point, I am getting pretty nervous because we are getting close to level 100, and I know when we get level 100, we are no longer going to be able to get stronger. So, hope's getting lost for this run to continue. At this point, we were our 3rd fight at Barry. And even though we are 40 levels higher than him, we only survive with 36 HP, but we do get the win and the run continues. The fighting gym was probably the easiest gym in this entire run. Only taking about 3 tries, us being level 76, but we actually do survive at the end was in the green, and this hasn't happened the entire run. So there's more hope after this gym battle. Right after that gym, we take on Barry for the 4th time. This one being pretty rough. It took us level 84 against his level 30s for us to take him down. But that we finally do, and it's heading to head to the water gym. I think on the water gym wasn't too bad. The biggest threat definitely came was a Quagsire who had Rock Tomb. This move did a bunch of damage to us. It took us to level 93 for us even to be able to beat him with only 39 HP remaining. The next Barry fight that happened is when this run would have ended if I had stuck with the rule of no potions in battle. Being level 100 against Barry, his Pokemon almost level 40, I cannot beat him unless I use a potion in this battle. So if you're someone who thinks that using the potion breaks the rule that Chase started, this is technically where the run would have ended. But out of curiosity, I want to keep it going, so We bought some potions, we beat Barry, and we continued on next to the Steel Gym. The Steel Gym, I would probably say, was the hardest run of this entire region. I put many hours into this run. I really tried my best to beat it without using healing items. But at the end of the day, I had to use some potions, and even with the use of potions, we luckily held on against a used bide and one-shot the Steelix to obtain our 6th gem badge. After the Steel Gym, we head out and get 2 more galactic fights. These take some time, but we end up winning the first one with only 7 HP remaining, and the second one with 62 HP remaining, and so we move on to head to the 7th gym and hopefully get a new move on this little guy. Finally, in the city with the 7th gym, we were able to get Uproar. Using this move, we were able to take down the 7th gym and able to 2-shot her Abomasnow with Bug Bite, getting ourselves the 7th gym badge. After this, we head to the Galactic Hideout, take it down with ease. At this point, we're so high level compared to everyone else, we one-shot most things. We run into Cyrus. It takes a while to take him down, but we end up beating him, getting the Master Ball, head to the Sorcerer World, and beat him again. We do Master Ball Garantina, but sadly, we can't use him this run, so we move on and head to the last gym. The last gym battle in this region is Electric Gym. After about 10 tries, we survived with only 30 HP remaining. It wasn't the hardest gym, and it definitely felt good that we beat all the gyms in the region and we head our way to the Elite Four. At this point, Cynthia's so close, but we still have many battles to go. So we head to the Elite Four and take on Barry. Barry wasn't too bad. We relied heavily on Bide to either one-shot or get his Pokemon down to little HP. At that point, we would finish him off with Bug Bite. After a few tries, we were successful and we took Barry down and showed that we are ready to take on the Elite Four. The first Elite Four member wasn't too bad. With his bug types, we able to one-shot most things with Bide. And so we take down the first Elite Four member and move on to the ground type. Ground type Elite Four member I was a little nervous about, but not too bad. Our Glass Core did give us many problems, but once we were able to take it down, we were able to finish our team out with Uproar. So for now, the run is where I get the most nervous. I know the next Elite Four member has a fire type Pokemon, and we head towards him. Sadly, this is where the run comes to an end. We were able to take down one Pokemon from the Fire Elite Four member, but the Flareon, even me having full HP, I got one shot with a it's overheat. So sadly, this is the end of our run and the end of my little cricket's life. All in all, this run was super fun to me. It surprised me how far we made it. I really didn't think I'd make it this far with this little guy. I was definitely over leveled throughout this whole journey, but I think still it surprised me what I was able to accomplish. A lot of it did come down to Bide going off at the right time and one-shotting really strong Pokemon, and for that part of it made it super fun to watch, and it made it really hype when I did win the battles. Sadly, I will never know if I will beat Cynthia with this little guy, But I think this Cricket might pull some crazy nonsense off and really take down her and her Garchomp. Well guys, that's it for this run. Next week Chase attempts to beat Brock in Fire Red. Well, use Brock's team in Fire Red and win the game. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and come back for more Pokemon challenges. Bye guys.